questions he has.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And thank you, Mr. Secretary, for your service and for being here today in front of my colleagues. I'm going to ask a question that I'm sure you've never been asked before, but I'll give it a try here. When is X date?
Congressman, we are, as I said earlier, we still take in a large amount of the paper returns. So every Friday, I get a summary, and if you can believe it, as you know, tax day was April 15th. We are still tallying that. So that we don't have, we will share with Congress when we believe we are approximating that date. So that will be forthcoming. But I will tell you, just as an outfielder running for a fly ball, we are on the warning track. And when you're on the warning track, it means the wall's not far away.
So it's not today, may not be next week, but it is fast approaching.
And of course, the United States government will never default. That we will raise the debt ceiling, and Treasury will not use any gimmicks. We will make sure that the debt ceiling is raised.
You have already answered a couple of questions about the president's budget, and I'm going to ask maybe a little differently. The president's budget request for fiscal 26 looks very different from President Biden's budget just last year, and I have been a longtime proponent of getting our fiscal house in order, and I applaud the president's attempt to get our fiscal house in order. During my tenure as chairman of the House Budget Committee many years ago, I co-chaired the Joint Select Committee on Budget and Appropriations Process Reform, and many of our recommendations are included in Trump's request. It's no secret we're heading toward a big and needed change within the federal bureaucracy. That said, his budget request for the Treasury is $11.5 billion compared to FY25 enacted at $14.2. Now that's a 19% decrease. You've already mentioned that we have savings achieved in contracts regarding IT services and this sort of thing, and we've saved the American public a lot. But you've also said that IT remains one of our biggest challenges, particularly within the IRS. So how is it that you're going to operate with a smaller budget that still serves the needs of the American people?
Sir, part of that has been bringing people back to the office. So on March 10th, we reinstituted a work from your office program. And again, I think it's going to be efficiency. We have asked for more money for many of the priorities. The Treasury Foreign Intelligence Network and the Office of Foreign Asset Control, OFAC. So we will be keeping the American people safer. And again, we think through efficiency gains, the federal government historically does not have productivity increases. And as I've continually pointed out, DOGE is the Office of Government Efficiency, not the Office of Government Extinction or Eradication. So I think that it is not a big leap to do much more with less.
Are there $2.5 billion worth of efficiencies?
Well, again, just two of it is in the IT department. And if you were to look, Treasury processes about 1.5 billion payments per year, which is like a mid-sized U.S. regional bank. We have had many of these banks come in and talk to us about their payment programs, and their departments are 1/10 the size and 1/10 the budget. So allowing for the redundancies that we would need as a government agency, then we think that we do need to be bigger and more fulsome, but there are substantial savings to be had.
I want to ask one more quick question, because I know we're probably not going to have a second round. You have been a proponent for better financial literacy in this country, and your background is, is evidence of that. Quickly, can we do a better job in this country of educating young people on matters of financial literacy?
So any increase that we do would be a better job. We just hosted Financial Literacy Month at the Treasury. I only had 2 months to get ready for it. I can tell you that every April we're going to do more and more. But the key to financial independence is financial literacy, making good choices, and not, I don't think it comes from more regulation. I think it comes from more financial education.
Thank you very much.
The chair now recognizes